Hey guys, it's me Josh Benj, and today I have the Lego Star Wars set 75139, don't know whether you can see in the background, Battle on Takodana. Right, hang on, yes. Right, so this is a average sized set. It's more a play set than a sort of battle set really, but you get 5 minifigures, which are pretty good minifigures as well. So you get Kylo Ren over here, with 2 Stormtroopers, including the one with the baton, and Maz Kanata and Finn. So, pretty decent minifigures. The question is this set worth it? My answer to you is, God no. Why the hell? Well, the only reason I actually bought this set was because it was on discount at Argos. You know what? When you actually build the set, it's fun. It is a good set, but it's just they want $50. I mean, yeah, I believe it's $50 and or 50 quid for the set. And why the hell am I going to pay 50 quid for this set? So I think I was thinking about this for a while actually, and the only real comparison you can actually get out of this set is the Duel on Geonosis. I do actually have that. It's away at the moment, but maybe at the end of the review I will do a comparison. But anyway, so in the set, in the Duel on Geonosis, you get the similar kind of thing, but actually it's bigger and more pieces, and yet this is £10 more. Why, Lego? So I'm going to go over the things that I despise about this set, but first let's go with the good parts, starting with minifigures. Right, so let's start off with the first minifigure. So for a lot of people this may be a little boring or disappointing because they've already got this figure, but it's Finn. Hey, I don't have him yet. I didn't bother buying the Falcon because I thought it's over. Well, it's 130 quid. I could spend it on another set. And also I have the Falcon already from 2011. And they really haven't done enough differences for me to bother buying it. Right, so first things first, you get a lightsaber and a blaster. So here's your review. Also, this is Poe Dameron's coat. Double side face. Kinda looks more like Mace Windu's though. I don't really think they've done much variation on the printing at all. Right, so that's been Finn. I think I like the new hairpiece. I think as a figure he's pretty cool. I love Finn. I thought he was brilliant in the film. He looks just as good as a minifigure. Now on to Kylo Ren. Right, so this is a another reason why you should buy the set, Kylo Ren. So he is a pretty sick minifigure, and unlike the previous version, he has one slight difference. So here's some back printing. Here's a lovely cape. Is when you take off his helmet, instead of getting a different Kylo Ren mask, you actually get Ben Solo his face. So you've got his crossguard lightsaber back there. Still a little annoying the fact that it's just one piece instead of maybe like going out that extra mile and including a proper crossguard lightsaber. But anyway, so I like the fact that we get a double print-sided face, but there is also one issue I have with this figure that really Lego should have sorted out instead of just printing it. We already have waist capes. Why not actually include a waist cape in the figure? Right, so with the actual helmet on, I mean, this helmet is a bit, well, not a bit, it's very, very bulky, and it does ruin the effect a little of the actual minifigure, but when we do the full Kylo Ren with his helmet on, with the waist cape, he just looks so much more epic, and in the actual thing he does have a waist cape. So I think really Lego skipped out on that detail, which could have given Kylo Ren's overall look a lot like that extra mile. Right, so yeah, so that's been Kylo Ren. Right guys, now we have our Stormtrooper. So we have seen this one before. He's actually not that hard to get anymore. So the only difference is with this Stormtrooper we actually have the baton from the film with the Stormtrooper who just cries out "Traitor," which was personally one of my favourite scenes in the film, just because it was just so cool. The baton is very cool. Right, though I kind of wish Lego would actually go ahead and produce something different other than the Clone Trooper, because we already know from the film they're not all Clone Troopers. Produce different heads for the minifigures, please, Lego. But other than that, I love the new Stormtroopers. I love the way Lego's printed them, and I think they've done a great job. So, yeah. Right, so now on to the most exclusive figure of the set. Maz Kanata is cool. It's a cool figure. To be honest, I don't really care much about Maz Kanata. She's a bit I think the character in and of itself was a good character, and it was well portrayed in the film, but I kind of wish we had it, this wasn't the only exclusive figure to the set. I mean, Lego did a really good job. Maybe the blue was a bit much. I don't think it was that bright of a blue. But also, one thing that I have to say, kudos to Lego, that's plastic, not... I mean, yeah, that's the same plastic that we do with everything, not rubber, which the rubber heads were annoying because they just didn't work. The printing got rubbed off and they never, ever stayed on the minifigure. So, kudos to Lego for giving us a plastic head instead of a rubber one. But, one little complaint about this set, it's not so much a little one, it's a bit of a big one actually. Why have we only got one character from the actual cantina scene? You know, for the Mos Eisley's cantina we got the 3-bith, Greedo, all that stuff. And in this, we didn't even get the cantina. They completely skipped it out. And we're paying £50 and it's a 400-piece set. You really think they have an extra 100 pieces? They could really include an entire cantina scene with those 100 pieces, but they didn't. I mean, even just one of the pilots, maybe from the one that transport fin board, especially the one with the red mask, because what I actually found out that Kix from the Clone Wars is in his crew, which is really nice to see. So, a little disappointing that we only got Maz Kanata, but other than that, the minifig's cool. So yeah. Oops. Right, guys, so now we are on to the set itself. So, if I just bring it forward a bit, you can get a full look at the entire scope of it. It's incredibly, incredibly small. There is no denying it. So, first things first, though the set is incredibly small, I do apologise for this, it does have plenty of functions which make the set pretty fun. So, first of all, I'd like to start with removing these. So, we did see these in the film, and it's a nice addition to get because it actually adds some pieces to the set. But let's start off with the main section. So, these are sliding doors. They don't slide that much, they don't even completely slide out the way, but it's still nice. And we got a sticker up here, and right there you got your control panel, which is cool to see. And then at the front we have loads of studs piled up. So if I rotate round, there's this button and you push it in. Also, this is how you open the doors. So you push it in and it goes flying. So let's just see if we can knock down the Stormtrooper. So if you give it a really good push, they all go out. Didn't hit the Stormtrooper, but it went everywhere. So I think I had all the spare black studs on that because it's just an easy way of storing them, and also I think that this is really something they didn't need to include in, but it's a very nice extra. So yeah. Then I also really like the way they've built the castle. The detailing is really nice. I love the bricks and everything. I just think it's very well done and quite accurate to the film in a lot of ways. So then let's move over to this section over here. So at the rear I'm just going to show you. So we've got some steps. So I don't think whether people consider this. You could put your Stormtrooper here, 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 wherever really, or on top of the wall, which is where I'm going to put them now. Because when you pull these to the side, which I'll show you around, something pretty cool happens. But if I go like this and I push that out, it pushes out Luke's / Anakin's lightsaber. So this is a spare piece that you get, because you do get a spare Kylo Ren lightsaber hilt and actual lightsaber Jedi Luke Anakin lightsaber hilt. So I put that one in there, and it's nice to get a crate. And then we have our falling tree. So as you can see just there where I displayed the function, the walls do come off. So one thing is this function where this goes out is very, very reminiscent of the final duel set. I mean, not the final duel. The duel with Anakin and Yoda and Count Dooku in Duel on Geonosis. Very reminiscent, very, very similar actually in a lot of ways. So now if we look here, I'm going to show you the function. So basically the walls just come down like that and go back on. So that is really nice function, and really sadly that's it for the set. Not much in terms of that. It's got some nice functions for playability, but other than that, you don't get very many minifigures for such an expensive, overpriced set. You only get 5. I kind of think that if you're gonna charge 50 quid, you need to put in more minifigures. Maybe include Han, Chewie, because they were in the scene. Or please include a cantina bit. Anything would be better than just the door opening onto nothingness. You can imagine there's a cantina there. No, Lego. Really, this is the most disappointing Lego set I've ever owned in terms of the amount you get for the price. So, as a set, it's a great one. I think Lego really did a good job on it in terms of the set on its own, excluding price. Minifigures, loved the Maz Kanata, loved Finn, loved Kylo Ren, loved this guy, all of it. I love the minifigures, but still Lego, please next time actually try and produce sets, because to me this was the biggest sign of all that Lego really is just trying to rip the hell out of us now. They're not really doing very many giving back to the customer kind of sets, because this one was just 410 pieces. That's way below the 10 cents ratio, and really it's meant to be a £40 set, and it's more than the previous £40 set that we saw with the Duel on Geonosis. So it's got a lot to criticise really. Like no cantina, not very many minifigures, really, really, really small for such an expensive set. You can carry on, but I'm not going to carry on too much. To be honest though, if I had to rate this out of 10, I would give it a 4 out of 10. For the simple reason that the price completely tears into the rating. Utterly tears into it. Lego, please, never again. Never, ever, ever again do this. So I think though we can expect this again with Nema Outpost, because again a bit of a stingy one, and I have no doubt it's going to be overpriced. Anyway guys, so don't let this hold you back from buying the set, because if you can get it for £40, and if any of you live in the UK and are watching this, Argos, it is £40, and that's pretty much everywhere. For those of you in America and other countries you have no hope if you, because they are overpriced in foreign countries. It's not America and the UK. America, May 4th, you'll get plenty of sales. Trust me, this set will go down because I don't think it sells very well. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Sorry if I went on a bit, but please like, subscribe, and get this set if you can get it on discount, or you just don't care how much you spend on Lego. Right, thanks for watching. See you next time.